Hi guys, how's it going? Matt here from Hammerhead TCG. So this is pretty much a part 1 of 2 potentially packing video for today's orders on 21st of July. Okay, hope you enjoy. Alright. Super EV 151 blood. Hi guys, how's it going? So obviously a lot earlier than normal. First order up is 5 packs. Main reason I'm going a lot earlier today, I've got 15 orders to do. Hopefully we'll get us a few more along the way. However, I have one live session to do to get you lucky guys some vouchers, and I have to do it in the next 8 hours, which might potentially not make it if I do my normal session tonight. So we'll do this, and obviously depending on how many orders we get later on tonight, I'll do a part 2 version. So first up is Amy Naughty with 5 packs. We have EV Heroes, 151, Crimson Haze, Cybercharge, and a Japanese Black Flame. So, cards nice and snug there. Inside padded envelope. And plenty of room in there, so we will fold it over. Bit of tape on the back and label on front, which isn't connected. 2 secs. There we go. And this is why I'm never at the club. Pretty much. Don't normally get this much free time on a Sunday. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I played Warhammer well, so it'll be interesting next time I get around to it. Okay, so next up we just have User with a Japanese Night Wanderer box. Going to STO. I'm afraid me and Caitlin are not going to make this one. It's in December this time, and we've got Enid's birthday that weekend, so we're going away for a long weekend, I'm afraid. Going to Dylan's one, yeah, that's a one-day one in November, I think. But yeah, I'm afraid STO this year is going to be a no-go for us. Sorry about that. Do I play piano? No, I don't. So combined order here, we have a Japanese Night Wanderer and a Mask of Change. Had to try and hold it in a different time to avoid Brewhammer. Fair enough, yeah. Understandable. Yeah, for me, December to January is the worst. I have 2 kids' birthdays in December, Christmas obviously, New Year. I have Caitlin's birthday in January and the missus' birthday in January. Too expensive then during that time period. And did you get more Paldea in? I'm afraid not. I haven't had a delivery yet. I should hopefully get it. If it's not Monday, it should hopefully be Tuesday. It is just ETBs though, I'm afraid. I have placed another order for a load more boosters, but they're not going to get out, or not going to be shipped till tomorrow, I'm afraid. Okay, first box. Let's try that again. Nice and snug. Rinse and repeat. This bottom layer adds as a top layer for the first box. And there we go. Fill it on top, and we're good to go. There we go. And that'll join the box for tomorrow's drop-off. What do I sell? Is all Pokemon cards. Primarily Pokemon cards, Japanese, English and Korean. I do a little bit of Dragon Ball and a little bit of One Piece as well. Yeah, well, so many birthdays. Problem with having 5 kids. 9th of October, 7th, Archie's 29th, Fiona 30th. Well, wow, bloody hell. I thought mine was bad. That's pretty rough. Yeah, and then my birthday's in June, so I have 6 months to recover to get mine. Right, so next up we've got Baldy Lee with 3 Palafin boxes. I will just grab those. So, Palafin box times 3. Build a bigger box for these ones. First one, nice and wrapped. Cover up's a bit short on that one. And same on this one. Right, we'll just put them both together. And third box. So, nice and snug in there. And obviously a bit extra space. We will just get some filler in there. Alright, just grab a label here and we're good to go. No worries, Will. Cheers for stopping by. Right, hey guys. No, it's not my normal nightly session, but we literally have one live to go, so this one, to grab you some vouchers. However, I only have about 8 hours to do it, which I don't think my normal time is going to cut it. So, earlier one today, I think I started on 15 orders, I got 17 now, so a few creeping in there. I'll hopefully extend this a bit more, get me to that hour mark at least, get some vouchers for you guys. Obviously depending on how many orders we've got later on tonight. If it's less than 10, I think I'll give tonight a miss. Hopefully I have an early night. Don't know what one of them is. But if it's more than 10, I will jump on later on tonight and we'll go through another session. Next up we've got Harley Woods with 6 packs of Korean Black Flame. So there we go, 6 packs Korean Black Flame. Nice and snug. And fold it over, make sure there's no moving around. There we go, label on top, and we're good to go. So next up we have Jamie with a Twilight Masquerade booster box. There we go. nice and snug in there. And bubble wrap on top. Good to go. And another one will join the box. Cheers, Victorman. Slowly growing, yeah, definitely. Slow and steady wins the race and all. So, I think in the last week, pretty much 2 big milestones: 1,000 followers and 2,000 orders. So, cheers for your support, guys. Hey PokeMG, yeah, not too bad, thanks. Pretty decent day. Spent most of the morning at the park with the kids. 2 out of 3, or 2 out of 5 even, asleep. So, and the other one's out with friends. So, yeah, gives me a nice afternoon to pack some orders. Cheers, man. Really appreciate it. I will post a video out later. Obviously, 2,000 odd orders and that. We are looking at roughly 400 reviews though. I know it's not much, but it does go a big way for at least helping me out if any of you have placed orders. I know it's annoying if you place an order for 20 packs, just clicking on each order individually to review them, but I do appreciate it. Helps me out a lot if you can do. Next up we've got Wibbo with 2 packs of top loaders. Top loaders. Cheers, thank you very much, PokeEMG. Yeah, I think after last night's session, 2004 orders, so yeah, it's pretty big last night. And obviously we've got a few come in this morning, so for those of you that haven't noticed yet, I have got a giveaway going on at the moment for the next week or so for Japanese, it's not Japanese, it's Chinese trainer box. It's got a few simplified Chinese cards in it, EV Heroes being one of them. I know everyone loves some EV Heroes. So yeah, if you haven't already seen that video yet, jump on, give it a like, tag a friend, and as long as you're following, that's you good to go. Cheers for the Flaming Heart and the Garden Gnome there. Thank you, Victorman. Another one for the box. Okay, so next up we have TikTok Yuo with a single pack of Korean Wild Force. go. Nice and snug there. Loads of space. We'll just fold it over. Make sure nothing in there moves around during transit. There we go, no movement there. Bit of tape on the back. A label on the front and we're good to go. There we go. And as per usual guys, any orders boxed up tonight will get dropped off first thing in the morning. Back to Mondays, so you know, at least every will pick up tomorrow. Sundays are always an awkward day. So next up we have I'll know when I get it. We have 3 packs of top loaders this time. Top loaders, time 3. There we go. A little bit of filler around the side and we're good to go. We're good. Crazy that some people just buy a pack and pay shipping. Yeah. Sometimes, obviously, we've got some deals and that TikTok occasionally give free shipping and that, so sometimes it is worth it. They are, as much as I make a profit and I'll do it, they are generally my problem orders, and it's, if you look at my reviews, they're the ones I have the bad ones on. People expecting to buy 1 pack and getting the best cards out there, you know, is what it is. But people think that I can control what packs they get, and you know, if you buy a pack with, because I think my first 1-star review was a single pack and they had discounts, free shipping with a discount, cost them 9 pence. 9 pence, that's how much they paid. I got a 1-star review and it was shit cards. Well, I can't control that, there's nothing I can do. At the end of the day, you paid 9 pence as well, so you know, it's not pleasing everyone, but you know, it is what it is. I pay shipping, don't I? No, so you pay shipping before. All I do is literally click print on the label, so if it's through TikTok. So that is primarily where a lot of my expenses go. Because shipping is shipping, you pay whatever every charge to pay. I think it's $3.40 or something like that. I don't see any of that money. It goes straight onto the label via TikTok, and the only option I get is to print it, which makes it nice and easy. Also makes it extremely hard when someone has an issue, their parcel is lost, it's damaged, I have to go through TikTok, who go through every, it's a stupidly long processed thing. My last Fate's 10 with you, 4 packs, I pulled the Charizard, win some, you lose some. Yeah, exactly. See, a 10's alright, because you've also got the 10 for the collector's item. I know a few people that do that. And you know, 10s are a little bit more expensive. Probably make slightly more. I think I've worked out that most packs, if I sell 1 pack, with the bubble wrap I use, the labels, because of how much I buy at once, I make 11 pence. So that's how much if I was to sell literally single packs all day, every day, I would make 11 pence on each order. Which doesn't sound like a lot, and it actually isn't. But if I swap them out from, hey, you can't buy single packs anymore, you have to buy a minimum of 3 or a minimum of 5, just upsets a lot of people. And at the end of the day, you know, there are people out there that will literally, like Dutton last night, ordered 20 individual packs, literally 1 for each, and people do it for their seal collections. So I'd rather not stop people being able to do that. And you know, some people will buy single packs of everything. It's the single orders that will do 1 pack and then complain about it when they don't get something they want, basically. Lucky I have to pay shipping on eBay. Yeah, but on eBay you charge the customer shipping. So whatever you charge shipping, I mean, you could technically make a profit on shipping for eBay and other places. So like my website, I use Royal Mail. So if I create a label online, it saves me 20 pence. So if Royal Mail actually comes to my house and picks it up, I make 20 pence. Way. It doesn't even pay for the box it comes in. If I have to go to the post office and drop it off myself, which is actually saving them money and time, it costs me 20 pence. So it costs the exact same as if I'd actually went to the post office in the first place. And if I'm only doing a few orders at a time, generally I will just go to the post office so I don't end up making anything. And again, it's all, the shipping part is the massive expenses. Hey Jason, how's it going? Yeah, pretty much, just got to do what works. I mean, you look at certain videos and especially the Mint Keeper, the soft sleeves now, it's extremely funny when people moan about shipping, like, oh, the shipping's more than the item and that, but I've sold out, people are still requesting it, so, you know, you literally can't please everyone, but I don't do the shipping. Every does, TikTok automatically applies it, I can't change it in any way, shape or form. So if you order, so that costs the exact same as that to ship. So I don't know what the price of shipping is, I think it's roughly $3.40. So whether you buy a single pack or this was 3 boxes, you know, you're paying the exact same. And there's nowhere for me to set that. Now I could manually go in and essentially do all the shipping myself, but I'd rather just click a button, it makes it so much easier. And then I don't have arguments of, oh, why is this shipping different to this one? If I just say I don't set it, it's not my problem. There's nothing I can do. Right, anyway, we will carry on. Next up is Lozy Coops with a Japanese Night Wanderer. This is going to be the quickest one ever, because this one I boxed up the other night, and by the time I got back to my desk and printed the label, it was a combined order. So, I never actually got round to selling a single one after that. Until now, so nice and easy, quick job this one. Yeah, I don't even think it was yesterday. It was Friday. You got any 151 UK? No, I currently don't supply English 151. Booster boxes I can't get a hold of. I can buy individual packs. I just haven't at this point. Going back to the packs, you know, I don't know a lot of people that'll buy individual packs, especially when there's all this hype of, oh, it's individual packs. Are they weighed? Are they not? How do you do it? At least if I have the boxes, people can see me opening the box, pulling out a pack and say, right, this is now your pack. You know, I'm not bothered. I'm a reseller. I don't really care if I sell you one that's 10 grams or 50 grams. I don't know what the weight of packs are these days, but you know, it's way too much effort and I can't be bothered with it. At least if I buy boxes and open them in front of someone and say, right, I had to open this, here's 2 packs out. Because, you know, if you see... Oh, great. Right, sorry about that. Click the power button there. So if you see the top shelf here, there, that is all open boxes, literally of these, and that's all I use for packs. Just open up boxes and literally take the packs out. Whereas if I have a box of 500 packs, that's just 1, awkward for inventory, and 2, don't know, just a bit annoying. I can get the Alakazam box, but other than that, I'm afraid no 151. OP5 UK, I am looking at a supplier that does One Piece. I have 3 English suppliers right now. I'm halfway through an account with a 4th one, and it's that 4th one that does One Piece. So I will potentially look at it soon. It's just when they can pull their finger out and actually give me the account. It's been approved. I'm just waiting for them to put me on their system. Next up we've got Yevra, I think it is, with a Twilight Masquerade booster box. Right, Twilight Masquerade. Nice and snug in there, and a bit of bubble wrap to protect the top part, and we're good to go. Right, label on top and we're good. Is it only Crown Z? Yes. Crown Z tins is the only ones I've got just now. 2 seconds. I think I do have ETBs on the way. Lost it? No, I don't, I'm afraid. I've got Lost Origins, Paldea Evolved, and Paldean Fates. I will look at getting Crown Zenith though. Right now, especially with the booster boxes, just need to try and restock them first. But I will definitely get ETBs. How much for the ETBs? Massively depends on how much I can get them for. I will just check. Right, what we got? Crown Zenith ETBs. Probably looking at about 46 quid for the ETBs. No worries. Got 2 tins. Nice. Right. Okay, so next up we just have User with a Japanese 151. Tempted to grab a Crown and a Fates tin. Yeah, go for it. Aldean Fates. We do have a few Fates tins left. So obviously it just depends on which one you're after. Do you have any Critical Blow? Is that Dragon Ball, is it? Yeah. So yes, I have what is essentially a full box, however it has been opened. I still have the promo card. The only reason it was opened is because the box was slightly damaged, so the intent was I basically took this stuff off to sell for cards, but no one's bought the cards, so it is literally a full box with the promo still attached. I've just opened it. It's still got all 24 packs, yep. Yeah. So what was it? Yesterday, I think it was. Someone had literally put in an order for 2 and some Japanese, and then someone put an order in this morning again. So actually, the 2 boxes must have been yesterday. But the 2 boxes was part of like a 7-box order of stuff. It was... Right, so what's changed recently with Critical Blow? Because they were sat on my shelf for about 3 weeks, and then literally within 3 days they've all sold out. Has the tournament changed and one of the cards in there is literally the top dog now? No worries, man. I will hopefully get some more back in stock. No, just chasing. No worries. The God Rare is beautiful. Yeah, so... like I say, that's it. Still got the box. Still got the promo. The only downside was a little dent there, so obviously couldn't ship out to someone. So it got used as, or was going to be used as individual packs, but never got put on. Yeah, if you're happy for me to send that one, I will change it up for you just now. And will you be getting any more of them in? This, I'm not sure if it's still available. I can double check. I know the new release, when I went to pre-order it, essentially, it already sold out to pre-order. So I'm on a reservation. I think that's the Fusion World 3. I'm on a reserve list for that. But there is a few more coming out that I am looking to add as well. But I'm afraid the only things I've got left in stock is the Japanese versions. No worries. That is that up for you. I'm not 100% sure. It probably won't be in the live because it was out of stock. However, you do click my profile and go to the shop. You will find it there, and we'll box it after a few of these. Alright, so next up we have Adam with a Twilight Masquerade box. So, there we go, and this is now out of stock. So this will be my last one for probably a week. For those of you that caught me live last night, I did show you. I'm primarily now waiting on TikTok releasing funds. I think it's gone up to about 20,000 they've got on hold. I think I've got 5 grand being released tomorrow, and then another 16 I think it was on hold, and that's what I have to live with on a daily basis. And then stuff like this happens where new cards come out and everyone wants them, and then I have to play catch up, I'm afraid, with out of stock items. There we go, nice and snug. Early one today, yeah, Harley. I've got that one more challenge, or one more live session to do, to get you all some vouchers, and I don't think tonight's session would cut it. So, you know, 3 out of 5 kids are asleep, or 2 out of 5, and at least one of them's out. So, I have a bit of afternoon time, which means we get you guys some vouchers. Would you ever want a physical TCG store? Yes, I have actually thought about it quite a few times. There is a building literally up at the end of the road from me that went for sale. The only thing is, right now I obviously work out my house of what used to be a garage, but I would then have rent or mortgage on a building. I would have larger building insurance there. My insurance policy is tied in with my home insurance, so at least personal me pays half of it, the business pays the other half, whereas I'd have more insurance, I'd have a bigger security system. Here we've got a few cameras, there we need a lot more cameras, alarm systems, everything. It also means that I would have to then go there to work, whereas I have a normal 9-to-5 job. So at least working from home, I can come home, spend time with the kids, have dinner, put them to bed, and then work here till 12, 1 at night. But one day, hopefully once I'm full time doing this, yeah, it would be really good, because obviously I've been doing this 3 months now and I've probably rearranged the room about 4 or 5 times. But definitely love to have a lot more storage space. Right, game time all shipped. Yeah, no worries. I will send that box up during this session. Are your websites the same as TikTok. Also, how did you start your website? So website prices for the most part are, certain things aren't. My website has lower commissions, so their price tends to be a bit lower. Also, TikTok has a lot of vouchers that I definitely try and do, like the ones we've got going on just now. Try to do these extra live sessions, so that gives people a lot more discount. How did I start it? Basically, it's just trying to find a web provider or hosting that is good for your needs. I heard all these rumors about the likes of Shopify, BigCommerce, and all that shutting down smaller stores that didn't have official distributors. So I didn't want to go for one of them. I went for one of the lower ends that one of the local hobby shops use. They recommended it. It's not the best, honestly, but it does the job. And at least I've signed a 1-year contract. So at the end of this, at this point, I'll probably already leave. I'm already not liking it, but it is what it is. Do you pay for the website? Yeah, I do. Pay for it yearly. Obviously, the VAT part of it I can claim back. So yeah, it does need to be paid for, and that's probably my biggest expense right now. That and insurance. But once they're paid, primarily after that, the majority of it's profit. Have I sold from the website? Yeah, I've sold quite a bit from the website. Obviously, I do a lot more from TikTok. It's easier for people than it is. I need to do a lot more paid advertisement and marketing to really encourage the website a lot more. And right now, I just seem to be getting money in, spending it on stock. Getting money in, spending it on stock. Yeah, and that's the issue. TikTok is a lot easier. It's there. I can post a video saying, hey, look, this is what I've got in stock, and people click a link and they buy it. So, whereas if I say, hey, go to my website, TikTok says, nah, mate, get away, and adds some violation points. TT is great for business. Yeah. Yeah, so the website is Scottish Irish. Yes, is the answer to that. I am Irish. I now live in Scotland. I've probably lived in Scotland longer than Ireland, hence the accent. You're doing well, man. Great to see your prices, etc. Cheers for that. Really appreciate it. Like I say, I do try and keep them as cheap as possible. Help you guys out. I'm obviously not making as much profit per sale than some other people, but I would rather get the repeat business and, the better customer support. So next up we have Hook Ballooning with an Obsidian Flames booster box. I couldn't decipher which it was. No worries. You're not the first person to say that either. You need some mods, to be honest. Yes, I do. Yeah. I don't pay myself right now, so trying to take someone else on as well is probably not going to happen for a while. And yeah, I've been asked about Discord servers and stuff like that as well, but again, it's all time, and I think once I do this full time, I'll have a lot more spare time. I probably won't. I'll find something to do with it, but it's free. I know a few. Discord and Telegram works, and Givey's. Okay. Yeah, it is something I'll need to look into. Obviously, if I can get some mods to help out, then that'd be great as well. Right, nice and snug there. Do you rip or ship or send sealed? So I primarily send sealed. I do rip and ship sessions on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Any other time, it is pretty much sealed product. Will you leave your 9-to-5 job? Yes. Once I know that this can support the rent and mortgage and everything on my house, and I can afford to pay myself as well, then yes, I will definitely leave that. Right now, starting out is obviously a lot more harder, just because literally everything I make goes back into stock. I haven't claimed taxes yet. I mean, my taxes are due in September, so I haven't claimed anything back. You know, this month alone, I've probably spent about 5,500–6,000 on import fees that I'll need to claim back. I have all my English orders that are 20% VAT that I need to claim back. Any Amazon stuff. September's going to be a good month for claiming stuff back. Yeah, packaging definitely costs a lot. I mean, last week alone I spent about 750 quid just on boxes, money, boxes, bubble wrap, and it's like, now I need space to store all this. You'll help my channel grow. Awesome, cheers for that, really appreciate it. Would appreciate all the help I can get. You'll definitely need to increase your prices a bit to help going out of 9-5. It depends. If I get enough sales, then I won't need to, and that's the whole goal. If I can get to a point where, right, we'll skip orders for now, and we'll go just check finances. So on TikTok, right. So in the last 28 days, so last 28 days, so basically the last month, I have sold £30,758 and 72 pence worth of product. Granted, not all of that is profit, but for 3 months in, I'd say that's pretty decent. Obviously, I don't plan on leaving my job next week. I have given myself pretty much 6 months to a year. So, you know, if I say, okay, next April, so next tax year, so at least then it starts everything off fresh. If I'm earning if I'm doing, roughly 31,000 in sales a month now, then I'm hoping by next year I'm doing a lot better and I should be able to support myself. But then, you know, that all comes down to the support from you guys and what product I can get, and, you know, anything can happen, I suppose. You can claim all money back, not all, whatever VAT I spend. So because I'm a registered business, any VAT I pay, I can claim back because I'm also charging you VAT, basically. So all my English product is charged VAT. Anything I buy off Amazon. So what do I buy off Amazon? I buy the shelving units, the bubble wrap, everything. All my boxes I get online, so they're all VAT I can claim back. So, you know, if you think, you know, if I buy something for 100 quid and I'm paying 20% VAT, I can claim that 20% back. So that's what, roughly 20 quid. And if I do that for everything, all my import fees I can claim back. Not 100% sure on the admin fee part of that, but, you know, like I was saying, I've spent about 5.5–6 grand or whatever, so on import fees alone this month. So for July, for July I spent £5,447 on import fees. In June it was 3,000. May it was only 800, and April when I first started 1,300. So what's that? 2,000. 5,000, so 10,500 since I started on import fees that I will be able to claim back most of it. So yeah, September should hopefully be a good month. When is the next time you'll be getting more Korean 151? When it sells out. I should have at least 20 Korean 151 in stock. Should be available on the shop there. But generally 151 EV Heroes are pretty much normally, unless I've just ordered a full case, are pretty much on every Korean order I do. Just because that and Black Flame are pretty much my Korean top sellers. Yeah, I've got an accountant. They plan on doing my taxes for me. I thought that was a lot easier, especially the first few times out. But after this, I am looking to be able to claim VAT back monthly, so it'll help me out a lot, rather than waiting the 3 months to do it every now and then. Keep it up, thank you very much. Box breaks are hugely popular on TikTok. They are. A lot of the time it depends on, one, what time you're going at, what product you've got, and your personality. So, I mean, I've had times where I'm sitting there 15-20 minutes, it's a bit annoying. Other times I'm literally going for 2-3 hours straight. It depends on the day, obviously time of the month as well, for people's payday and whatnot. Finance with Matt every Sunday you should do. Yeah, probably something I could look at. Basically show weekly income, weekly sales, how many orders and that. Good to do, yeah, definitely. I'm glad I found your channel, my guy. Cheers for that, Spec Nate. Yeah, 28 days, so yeah, that 31,000-ish was 28 days. Sorry, I'm slowly starting to catch up on these messages. Really early. It is, yeah, early days for me, just over 3 months. Few weeks Mint Keeper out of stock. Yeah, pretty much. I've already pre-ordered 10 cases of soft sleeves, and at this point I feel like just ordering 20 just so I have a bit of stock, because they sell out pretty quick. You can claim all back. Hey again. Invixity Hodder. Appreciate you playing, no worries. Not everyone is like this, so much appreciated. Yeah, I will try and be as open as I can. Other than literally giving you my supplier's details, I will happily tell you anything you want to know. Do you have a supplier in Korea? Yes, I have 2. One I primarily use, and he's absolutely amazing, great. The other one is more as a backup. Are you getting any clay burst in? It's not currently on the list, however I can potentially add it if you're after. What language are you looking at, Japanese or Korean? Cheers, Mia, thank you. I will get around to it. Kind of got distracted by a lot of chats. How did you register as a limited and how much? So currently I am still just registered as a sole trader. I'm also VAT registered, so it was free. Sole trader, registering as VAT registered is free. The only difference I would get from becoming a limited company at this point is, honestly, there's no real benefit now until I earn a lot more money. It makes it harder right now because I'm a sole trader. Technically everything here is mine. I can go up to my business account and take out all the money if I really chose to. If I did that as a limited company, it's technically stealing from myself, which is ridiculous. So for now, I'm not going to go limited company. I mean, there are certain suppliers out there that will only deal with limited companies. Certain banks give benefits to limited companies, but at the end of the day, you know, I'm a sole trader. I am registered. I do my taxes every 3 months. So, do you have to earn 80k to become VAT registered? No, you don't have to. You can voluntarily register at any point, and that's what I did. my main reason for voluntarily registering was to claim all this VAT back. Yeah, because I honestly don't think I could wait to earn 80k, although, 31k-ish in the last 28 days should be alright. How did you register for VAT? So if you go to HMRC, there is the options there to pretty much, there is a form to fill out, and that's pretty much it. I think they say it can take up to 40 days, and oh my god, I must have got mine on the 39th day. So yeah, if you're looking at doing that, I would say recommend sooner rather than later, because it does take over a month. Looking to get Japan Clay Burst when I get paid. No worries. I'll see if I can add it to my list of products when I next place an order, which should be probably Tuesday or Wednesday. Oh, there we go. That's my rewards come up, so I will just accept them rewards. Right, so next 10 people that places orders on the live streams over 20 quid will get £4 off. I want to register with Asmodee. Yeah, so that is who my fourth supplier is. That's who I'm trying to register with, and they just kind of seem to be taking their time, which is a bit annoying. Because they're pretty much one of the only places that do One Piece right now. Once registered VAT, even if you don't make sales, do you have to report it? Yeah, as far as I'm aware, you'll report everything basically. So it'll come to do, it'll happen when you pretty much come to do your taxes. You don't have to pay taxes and all this stuff if your profit margins are under like 12,500. Obviously I have a second job, so I'm always going to be above that. I think with this, I wasn't expecting it to do as well as it is. I'll probably end up being on 40% tax bracket. Alright, we will... Right, so we will... Yeah. Right, we'll try and rush through some of these. So next up we have a random user with a Paradox Rift booster box and 2 Obsidian Flames. I'll grab them. So we have Paradox Rift and Obsidian Flames time 2. There we go. Bit of gaps around the side there. There we go. Yeah, so primarily sealed, Taylor. Rip and ships are Tuesdays and Thursdays. Other than that, everything is pretty much going to be sent sealed. Any upcoming sales on Japanese 151? Afraid not. If anything, prices actually gone back up in Japan. So on my next reorder, prices may potentially go up. This is so much fun to watch. Cheers for that, appreciate it. Right, next up we've got Dadosaur with 2 Iron Treads tins and a Blue Sky Stream box. I'll just grab them. So, Blue Sky Stream and Iron Treads times 2. Let's see if these will fit in here. Perfect. Alright, just need to grab another load of bubble wrap for a second. Alright, fresh roll. There we go, a little bit of gap on this one side. some filler here. There we go. No moving around there. And this is fun to watch, but I have to get on with my chores. No worries, game time. Appreciate it for stopping by, and I'll catch you later. Let me know when you get more Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, no worries, I will do. Just ordered Korea 151 and Ruler Black Flame from you. Had to get some more after V-Star Uni. No worries, we will hopefully get to that. Looking at the time, I think I've only got about half an hour left, so any other orders will get boxed up tonight. At this rate, I'll probably do another live session, just in case I don't quite make everyone else in today. Is it just you on Hammerhead? Yeah, so one-man band, just myself. Yeah, so pretty new to it, just over 3 months. So, yeah, just me. Did my order quite late last night, but it should be soon. If it was last night, if it was before 7:30 this morning, it has already been dropped off at the collection point. So yeah, any orders up to about 7:30 this morning have already been dropped off. This is pretty much from 7:30 onwards. Did I have any experience running an online shop before this? No, not online shops exactly. Just other stuff. So IT, customer service, retail, helped me out a little bit, I suppose. But yeah, no full-on hobby shops or that. Alright, next up we've got Ben Chilton with 50 packs. So we have 20 Japanese Wild Force, 20 Japanese Raging Surf, and 10 Black Flame. And I think I'll make this one the last order for now, I'm afraid. One of the kids is trying to get in. Alright. Get the kids to pack. If only it was that easy. Right, we have 20 Wild Force, 10 Black Flame, and 20 Raging Surf. Right, we have some empty boxes here. We'll make these a bit easier to box up. We've got another box here. There we go, make it a bit easier. Still chasing the Charizard ruler one day. Actually we did have, what did we have? We had a Charizard out of one of the tins the other day. So, you know, fingers crossed. I have pulled a few Charizards over the times. Do you have any empty ETBs knocking around or playmats? I'm afraid not. All the old empty ones I've got are pretty much full of bulk right now. Nice and snug in the bottom there. Bit on the top, and we'll fill the rest with some filler. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Sorry guys, I think I'm gonna have to leave it there for now. Kids are calling. But I've got another 9 orders to go, so I will be definitely back on tonight, and we will get these finished off. Sorry if I didn't get to grab your order in just now. We will finish them off tomorrow. If you're not there, it will get dropped off first thing in the morning for you. Right, sorry to jump and go, but I will catch us all later, guys. We did achieve the goal there, so at least we got the vouchers out. Right, I will catch us later on about 10 tonight if you're joining. See you later.